So thank you so much, Nisha, for your time today. So one of the topics we wanted to get your viewpoint on, which I think is so important, particularly in the entrepreneurship space, is mentorship. So what does it mean to you, and how important do you feel it? Like from the time when you started off, have you found mentorship to be beneficial, and how beneficial is it, and how important is it for somebody today?
Sure. So I think very, very apt question in today's scenario where so many budding entrepreneurs are coming. Everybody think their own idea or the product or services that they're offering is brilliant.
Correct.
But who do they go and actually do a reality check? When I started my journey, so I run this company called C2X, which is into people development space.
Sure.
And I'm an ex-banker, so moving from a finance industry into a completely hardcore human resource industry. So I had nobody. I thought that I'm very passionate about people development and I should just jump into the space.
Right.
But
easier said than done.
Easier said than done. In 1 year's time, I had a lot of things to contemplate and worry about that. Is it the right thing that I'm doing?
Right.
And then what do you end up doing? Either you go and speak to the people, or you get into your own shell saying that okay, this is not the right thing, and I should get back to my job.
And that's the easier thing
that's
that people would.
Yeah.
Right.
And then I decided, let me go and speak to some of the people who are in the industry,
right,
who are running successful training companies. What are they doing which I don't do?
Is it easy to access these kind of people?
Not really. You really need to chase them.
Right.
So one thing I think as I'm born with is perseverance. If I want to reach to you, I will ensure that I reach to you.
Right.
So I don't give up easily, and that really helped me a lot because I tried reaching to some big companies in the training space who of course said, I don't care. Then I went to the smaller companies who were running for quite some time, and then they told me what are the tricks of the trade and how do you place yourself.
Sure.
So one of the major weaknesses which I thought was that I come from finance industry and how will
you don't
I
have the pedigree to
why will the training industry accept me? I still am looking for a mentor. I still don't have a so-called that he or she is my formal mentor, but I realize that this is a journey. You will have different kind of problems. You need to identify who you need to go and act like a who will be a sounding board to a different problem. But
gives you perspective also,
give you
isn't
perspective.
it?
Having said it, it's not that easy. So don't get up hung up with I want only one mentor who should promote me. Look for people who will act as a sounding board, who will guide you in terms of need.
Sure. Okay. And just it leads me very nicely into my next question, which is around sort of institutes and forums which really give a platform for budding entrepreneurs, right? I think back in the day, even I come from a corporate background, so entrepreneurship was never sort of a natural calling for me. But I've sort of been at the heart of say Bangalore from the time it started to expand, and there was no real formal process or framework to entrepreneurship. I've always heard about things like, oh yeah, you need to fall, learn from your mistakes, pick yourself up and learn. But what I'm seeing now is a lot of people are actually looking up to somebody, like you said, mentorship, or something very formal, which will give them some very basic, fundamental, pillars around which they can become an entrepreneur. So, do you really find these sort of institutes, something like Entrepreneurship Garage, as key building blocks within the entrepreneurship ecosystem that actually will help budding entrepreneurs?
Absolutely. I think, as you rightly said, when I started, I had nothing like a platform like Entrepreneurship Garage where entrepreneurs come, exchange their ideas, exchange their thoughts. There's no framework to do entrepreneurship like 1, 2, 3, 4.
Right.
Learn, do things.
The basic stuff, right?
The basic stuff, yeah. So, but I think now, as you rightly said, that there are a lot of people who are coming up with these ideas like this Entrepreneurship Garage where you actually get to interact with a lot of startups with the new ideas, new product or services that they want to offer. Of course, it gives you a platform where that you don't have to do the basics or that what do you say? You don't have to start from A.
Right.
You can actually start from D.
Exactly.
That also saves a lot of time. So
This is something I also sort of really I tell a lot of the youngsters today, don't make the same mistakes. People say learn from your mistakes. I'm like, no, that's an old saying.
Right.
Make new mistakes.
Absolutely.
Don't make the same mistakes somebody else has.
Right, absolutely.
So, yeah.
Absolutely. So I think it's very, very important, and there are a lot of people who are encouraging entrepreneurship, and I'm very fortunate that I'm in Bangalore, which is like a hub for people are
Silicon Valley of India. Right.
And people are very open to new ideas, new thoughts, and they really want to invest in it.
Sure.
So if some institute like this come and gives that basic platform, I think of course it makes your life so easy. As it is, the entrepreneurship journey is very, very lonely. You get some partners in the journey, it makes it a little easy.
Right.
Yeah.
Fantastic. I think, again, thank you so much for your time. This is very insightful, and I'm sure some of our viewers, are going to really benefit from this. And thank you so much for your time.
Thanks. Thank you so much. Yeah.